Kent avoids the 200 plus verses that suggest this. Oh, I don't either. I can explain them all. Which one would you like, Jesus saved? The earth is round. It moves around in a circle. It spins around itself, and it moves around the sun, and that's straight. That is scientific, and is not anti-scriptural at all.
Negative. Kent Hovind, you said yourself, you know of no verses that support heliocentricity.
But I'm right.
You still haven't given me one verse on heliocentricity.
I don't have one verse that teaches heliocentricity. I don't have one verse that teaches there are 9 planets either.
Okay, 200 verses. You think that you can explain 200 verses. Well, let's go through just a few of them real quick. Your explanations are the ghetto-rigged explanations. Our explanation is the ones that's based in reality. Psalm 19:6. The full verse is, his going forth is from the end of the heaven, and the circuit unto the ends of it. And there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. That's talking about the sun. The sun has a circuit. The sun goes around in a circuit above us. In a circle. Next one is, who has stretched the line upon it? Job 38:5. Who has measured the earth? The answer is no one. And you yourself, okay, have said that most of Job's answers, most of these questions that are in the book of Job, are not meant to be answered. They don't have an answer. So this is one of them. Who has stretched the line upon it? No one. Let's look at Job 38, verse 11. Hitherto shalt thou come, but no further, and here shall thy proud waves be stayed. That's talking about the ends of the earth. We take that verse to mean where the water of the oceans goes towards the end of the earth. And that's where they stop. The waters of the earth do not go any further than that. On a flat earth model, on the flat earth map, this makes sense. Let's jump to Amos 9, verse 2. Though they dig into hell, thence shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. This is saying that you can only go so high, and you can only go so deep. Psalm 19:1. The firmament shows his handiwork. So what is the firmament? The firmament is the dome that we live in. It contains everything. The sun, moon, and stars are all in the firmament. Everything that we know in our reality is inside of this firmament. Isaiah knew the difference between a ball and a circle. Isaiah 22:18. He will surely violently turn and toss thee like a ball into a large country. There shalt thou die. Okay? And so Isaiah knew that the earth, he knew what a ball was. Then he calls the earth a circle. He says that the earth is in the shape of a circle. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth. And the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers Now, grasshoppers is a direct reference to Numbers 13:33. Numbers 13:33 says that the giants looked down upon the Israelites, the reconnaissance team that went into the land of Canaan, and they looked down on the Israelites as grasshoppers. So that's an interesting reference. And then you got it saying that He stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. Now let me ask you this. What is a tent? What is a curtain? He stretched out the heavens as a curtain. How does a curtain stretch out? You start in the middle, and then you pull it. Or you pull it from the side, and it stretches out. What is a tent? A tent is a structure that's spread out over a flat surface. In our case, we live underneath a dome, and the dome, the firmament, is spread out like a curtain over the flat surface, therefore, like a tent. Circle does not mean globe. Say among the heathen that the Lord reigneth. The world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved. The world shall not be moved. He shall judge the people righteously. Psalm 96:10. The world shall not be moved. Now you always like to bring up the point that the Bible says that the earth shakes. Well, whenever it's not shaking, what is it doing? It's stationary. It's not moving. By the way, shaking is not the same thing as the earth reeling and orbiting and spinning on an axis.